Hey everybody, it's Mark here at Studio USA, and I thought I'd put together a quick video today. This I'm dedicating to all my guitar nerd friends all over the world and elsewhere that are in search of new tones, that love effects pedals, love amps, love guitars, love stringing different things together, just to come up with new ideas or inspiring ideas, creative ideas, and get them out of your head and onto a recording somewhere. I'm just like you. I'm in a nonstop pursuit of this sort of thing. And in pursuit of that, I wanted to show you guys a gadget I picked up at NAMM show this summer in Nashville. This is the Gizmotron 2.0, okay? And I have it mounted here to a Fender Stratocaster. And basically, here's what a Gizmotron does. We'll turn the volume up on the Strat, turn the Gizmotron on, and then I'm going to press these two buttons, and it does this. It bows the strings on electric guitar, which I think is just really cool. And there's 6 buttons on it, which means you can bow all 6 strings like this. I love this thing. Let me show you what it looks like here, okay? Basically, if you look real close here, okay, there's 6 little wheels in there with serrated teeth on them, okay? And they're connected with a metal spring to the plastic buttons above, okay? So in this design, what happens is when the gizmo's on, there's a little motor in here, and I've got it powered by a USB battery. And there's a speed control with it as well. I'll show you that in just a second. But when you press the button, what it does is it pushes the string wheel against the axle, and it sort of that wheel goes slightly sideways and digs into the string, and it's a mechanical thing, so you can get a lot of dynamic out of it, which is cool. So, like here. And I love this thing. It's so much fun just to do little like 4-note chord things here. I said, I just enjoy this thing. The possibilities are pretty amazing. Let me give you a little background on why there is a Gizmotron, okay? Apparently in 1969, 2 gentlemen that would end up in England in the band 10cc, one of my absolute all-time favorite British bands, Lowell Cream and Kevin Godley, they came up with the idea apparently in 1969, and in the early 70s, they were able to work with technicians in London to get a working model, which they mounted on a Stratocaster. And when you see pictures of it on the internet, big device that has a metal casing to it, and you see Lowell kind of reaching out over the edge to press the little buttons to make it go. And they were able to make it work on records because it could control the environment. Live, it was pretty hard to manage because plastics and technology back then were nowhere near the quality of what we have now. So the wheels would break down, and apparently even I heard Kevin Godley in an interview say something about the humidity in the place could make it not work at all sometimes. So anyhow, fast forward to now. Aaron Kipnis, a gentleman out of New Jersey who is well known for making retrofit parts to upgrade vintage keyboards, he decided to take a whack at the Gizmotron, and you know what? He has knocked it out of the park. I can tell he has R&D'd this thing to death because it works fantastically, and he is selling these now too. Hence, that's where I picked that up at. It's so much fun. I have it mounted to a Stratocaster. I'm just running through just a clean preamp sound in Logic just for this demo. It works best for me like with clean Fender amps or something in that nature. But you can run it on a dirty amp. You can run it with a guitar with humbuckers. I'm using a Stratocaster because Lowell Cream originally used a Strat in 10cc, and I love the bell tone sounds that you get with a Stratocaster. So really fun when you pop on some pedals. Lowell Cream back in the day, he used to kick on a phase shifter. I've got a little 70 small stone here on this board, and I'm going to kick on a little analog echo setting from an Echo Park, and just play. This is a This is a little figure that Little Cream used to do live on high notes. By the way, this is a speed control here, okay? And when you, I've got it set about the midpoint. When you back it down there, it just softens everything. When you turn the speed up, it'll really dig in. Pretty cool. I'm going to run it just at the midpoint for this, but here's that phrase. I love this thing, man. As you can tell, you can actually get an attack with this thing, which is what makes it different from an EBO or a Fernandez sustainer that's out there, which are magnetic products to cause string vibration. So, absolutely love this thing to death. It is so much fun to play with. I'm going to go ahead and kick off the phaser and the echo. When you kick it on the front pickup of a Stratocaster, you get very cello-like tones, which I love this. I love doing little like two-note things. So that's the Gizmotron 2.0. And as I said, if you're looking for just a really fun gadget to put on a guitar, this is it. I am running a gate on this. Sometimes little single coil pickups can pick up just a little bit of the motor noise. Not bad, especially when you use these, the front two. It works really well. It can be mounted on a guitar with humbuckers like a Les Paul. I've seen people do it. It mounts with like a double-sided, whatever the Scotch things are. I can't remember what they call, but will not mark up the guitar. You can remove it if you want. You just undo screws here and on the 3 feet on it, and you can remove it from a guitar if you want to. Me personally, I have a couple Stratocasters, so I just leave it on this one all the time, and it works pretty well. So, but that's it. Strongly suggest you checking out Gizmotron 2.0. Aaron Kipnis is top-notch at customer service. Always working to develop this thing and make it even better, and it works great now. So anyhow, that's a Gizmotron 2.0. This is Mark at Sussa Studio. I'll catch you guys next time around.